Well, hello, everybody. How you all doing? A very, very happy Monday to you. Hope you're all doing well. Oh my, we got something chirping already. Queen Switchblade, Team Yellow of the Rusty Champagne Club. Thank you so much for that. That is very, very nice of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Um, Parcel Simulator moving along. Got more progress to make here. We've got two more scanners that we need to get unlocked. We've already got one of them that's available to us, the one that's going to allow us to not have to check stamps anymore. And then we have the one left that will automatically check the contents of all the packages. And then that's going to be it for the scanners. And then after that, we just got to figure out how we're going to do everything with all of our approval parcels, because that's going to be the next step of the equation. How to get it where all of our approvals get to where they need to go and getting them all through the maze just like that. That's going to be where we are. We'll see if we get that far today. I'm not sure if we will, but we're going to for sure get the other two scanners up and running, and we will take it from there. But I'm going to stop talking because I talk too much. So we're going to get in, starting with the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, and David W7535. I see two of them here. Cozy, I'm glad to see you. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're feeling okay, because I know you said you're feeling a little bit under the weather. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, but it's great to see you in the future. David, happy Monday to you. Great to see you as well. Thank you for being here. Also here, oh yeah, Majet Games earlier on today, Team Green of the Rusty Champagne Club. So thank you so much for that. That is awesome of you as well. So thank you so much. Food Bank going to summer camp at 2, so won't be here to watch the streams. Tell Rusty to have an amazing summer. Food Bank, thank you so much for that. Have an amazing time at summer camp. Hope you really enjoy it. I hope you have a real good time. Robin G. Ballant was here as early as always. Brian Pietrowski a little bit early, actually 45 minutes early. Guardian Jane was also in the early bird club, as is Shannon Kelly. Sim Gaming Lover on the near the on time club, if there is such a thing. Dale Sutton is here representing OSHA. Tom is also here representing OSHA. I've got all the OSHA representatives here today. Rivian is also here. Chaz is here. Let's see who else is here that I have not mentioned. Let's take a look. I think that actually gets us pretty well close to caught up here, I do believe. And Usagi Shira on the Twitch side. How you doing? First time catching you streaming? A high five on your very first live. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you very much for coming by. And I hope you have a wonderful time, and I hope we do not send you running away screaming, as is always the standard disclaimer here on Rusty Champagne Streams. So yeah, we are going to get going. And for everyone else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi. Very happy Monday to you. If you are not yet subscribed to Rusty Champagne, let me do one thing here real quick. It's a little bit bright in here. That might make things a little bit better. Oh yeah, that definitely makes things better in here. I forgot I have my shades open, and it's a little bright outside. But yeah, if you're not yet a subscriber in the wonderful world of Rusty Champagne, I would love it. Fancy button if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. That would be wonderful. Dale Sutton needs to ask me a question. What Streamlabs tier list is Rusty using? What Streamlabs tier list am I using? Um, I don't know quite what that means, so I can't quite answer that question because I don't know the answer. So I can't tell you that. Raven6, how you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see you. Find if I can tell you where the faucet is to stop your nose running. Oh man, yeah, that's bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better soon. I really do hope so. So hold on to your wallets as tight as you can. I have this effect on them where you end up buying the Gimmy's plank. I know it's my fault. I understand. It's absolutely my fault. I'm sorry. My apologies as always to people's wallets for things that I do to them. I do not mean to, but it happens. And I'm sorry. I want to make sure I had all the sounds on. All the sounds are on. Is it the pro version of Streamlabs? I mean, I've got Streamlabs desktop, if that's what you mean, and it's the ultra because I'm multi-streaming. So I don't know if that helps. Maybe. I don't know. I think so. I still don't quite have the answer to the question, but I think the answer is yes. I'm going to go with that. Shelby, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you, because you're in the future. It is great seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, $4,600. So the first thing that we can do now that we have $4,600 is we can get that next scanner. So we've got to get the scanner that is going to allow us to what's it going to do? It's going to allow us to check the stamps on the packages, so we don't have to do that anymore. So we're going to start by getting this entire thing all put in place, because it's going to be a lot. I do have the Ultra subscription, yes, because you need the Ultra subscription in order to be able to multi-stream on Twitch. So yes, I do pay the money for the Ultra subscription. To me, it's worth it. It gives me what I want to do. So, all right. So here we go. Scanner conveyor stamp. That is the new one that we have available. So we're going to get that. And then I'm going to have to get all of the conveyors that go with it. Oh, I don't even know how many conveyors I'm going to need for all this. I'm going to start with I don't even know. I'm going to start with I'm going to probably need 3 more corners. I'm going to probably need at least 15 straights. So I'm going to go with 15 straights and see if that's going to be enough. I'll go with 16 straights and see if that's going to be enough. So yeah, we'll say that. You're thinking about streaming, but OBS seems a little bit hard to figure out. Yeah, I do all of my episodes with OBS, and I do all of my streaming with Streamlabs. I don't know why I did that. I can't tell you why I made that choice, but I just remember that I always, when I started out, I decided to do the episodes on OBS, so I picked that up first, and I didn't want to commingle the things, and so then when I started doing streamings, I picked up Streamlabs to do that, and that way I never use Streamlabs for episodes, and I never use OBS for streaming. It's that was the decision I made to go with, and it seems to work well for me. All right, now we've got to set all this up to go there. Amy Clark, how you doing? I don't think the demo for this game is around anymore. I think that the demo got taken down. So I think all that there is anymore is the release version at this point in time. Okay, there's that. And Kelly Snyder, how you doing? Arthur Rompai, how you doing as well? Great to see you. Hope you're all doing well. This goes out of here. That's right. This goes out. That's outbound. And outbound again. And I got to flip it. Okay, so there's all that. So, oh, and then I can take these and move them, because these are going to all go here. All right, so there's all that. We've got it. I think we're in good shape now. I think we've got it. Now I can go out and I can get all of our stuff and get this new one set up. So this will hopefully not be that painful of a thing to do. Or so I hope. I hope this will not be bad. I really need some lights in here. That would really help out a lot if I could see a little bit more of what I was doing in here. But I can't. It's a little dark here in the truck. Just a little bit. A smidge. Of course, I could, like, go to bed and wake up in the morning. That would make more sense. So that way I can actually see out here. So let's go ahead and do that. And, oh, I got to take everything out of the truck before ending the day. So no, I won't do that. I will get everything set up here first. And then do it. So, okay. All right, now I can take E and throw all this stuff on the ground. It's what I've been told. I believe it's E, or oh no, it's Q. So I can hit Q to take all the stuff and throw it off the pallets. Just have it all drop off in places. Just like that. And then there we go. Sarah Connor, how you doing? It's been too long since I said lights to your cat. Sarah Connor's cat. Lights! How you doing? You found my page by watching one of my videos for the Cafe Mart simulators. You didn't know how to serve the customers in the cafe. Well, welcome. Yeah, that game, the serving the customers was a little bit convoluted from what I remember. It was a kind of an interesting game. I hoped that they were going to do a few things better because for whatever reason the game just felt a bit fiddly, and that's why I didn't really do too much more of it. And there was a part of it that felt very samey to other stuff I had done before, and the fact that they didn't have a storage area, and it doesn't seem like they ever put one in. There was a bunch of stuff that it was just kind of like turnoffs for that game, and that's why I didn't go too much further with it. But hey, I'm glad you're here now, Kitty. Oh, I miss Kitty. And Yosin, how you doing? Great to see you. Josie, how are you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're going to go to bed now. So that way I can actually see outside, because that's helpful. And then we can get into the next day once I get all these connections reconfigured and reset up and all that. Yeah, oh yeah, cue to drop the boxes off the pallets. I think someone had left me a comment about that, so I cannot claim credit for that. Someone told me about it, and that's the only reason I knew. So yeah, I if there's ever anything that you learn, it's most likely not me who discovered it. I probably learned it from somebody else. It's most likely the case. So yeah, it is nice. The only thing you gotta do is just kind of keep on walking around so that they don't like all stack on top of each other. But as long as you do that, you're good. All right, somewhere in here I left the scanner. It's over here. All right, there's my scanner. So let's open that up first and let's get this set up, because this is where all the magic needs to start. All right, so stamp, I've got to flip it because I want invalid going to the right to start. Yeah, so invalid's going to go to the right, just with everything else. So there we go. Tommy, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Am I going to play more Cafe Mart Simulator? Probably not. Not unless they do some kind of a major update to that game, but without it, no. It probably will not. I've taken it about as far as I want to take it. And again, if they do some kind of an update for it, then sure. But without that, probably not. I would not expect it, because it probably will not happen. Yeah, let's get more of these set up. So, well, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could remember who it was that mentioned it so I could give them credit, but I do not know who it was. All right. Bergdus, how you doing? Great to see you. And at some point, I think all of these approvals are going to end up turning around and coming the other way, but that's not going to happen just yet. That's gonna be a later on down the road thing, but that's not going to be a now thing. That's definitely going to be a later thing. All right. I think I'm going to need one more corner. I think I'm one corner short on all of this, because these are my 3 corners to get everything out of here. And make that part work. So we'll do that. You can paint the belt lines. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out where that's going to be useful for me. I mean, I've heard stuff like that, but I guess I haven't needed it so far. It sounds cool, and I mean, it sounds like that's something that people have used a lot to make their lives easier. I guess I just haven't seen where it comes into play yet. Oh, I got that wrong. Shoot, I've absolutely got that wrong. Okay, I'm like, why do I have 4 of these? And that's why. I've got these all placed wrong. And that one's like in a bad spot. So let's fix this. I've done this wrong. I'm like, this does not look right. And that's why. It is absolutely wrong. Trish Johnson, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Now I've got it straight. I'm like, what? I'm like, why is this not looking right? And now I understand why. You could use it to separate each line. I mean, I guess. So I guess I could have one that is like my approvals and one that's like my denied and stuff like that. So that could help me to keep that straight. I'm sure at some point it's going to all make sense for me. Oh, Majed, how you doing? Matthew, the computer voice, take it away.
Good morning from the future. How are you today?
Thank you so much for that, Majed. I definitely appreciate it. Very, very nice of you. I am doing quite well. I hope you are also doing quite well. We are having a lovely time here. Let's see. You got great sleep, wacky news. Your dream could have filled a few seasons on Hulu or HBO. Oh man, yeah. It's always interesting when you have a night just full of completely bizarre dreams. And I mean, and it's the ones where you can actually remember them. Because a lot of times I'll have a dream that's just absolutely bizarre, and then I'll forget what it was. But I'll be cognizant enough of it to know that it was a bizarre dream, but not necessarily what the dream was, just that it was bizarre. So, all right, and I've got 2 extras of these, which I can save for later, because I will absolutely need them for later. And the only thing I need now is I need 1 joiner. I forgot I need another joiner for all this, so we got to go out buy 1 of them. So it's a little bit complicated, Amy, and we've kind of got it to a science. So everything kind of follows a pattern at this point, so it makes it a lot easier. The hard part is determining what the pattern needed to be, or at least what I wanted the pattern to be. Now, I mean, that's to say that the way that I'm doing it is absolutely not the only way that it can be done, and it's probably not even the best way that it can be done. But the beauty of this game is that they give you a lot of space to set things up. And there are so many people that are out here that are streaming this right now. You could watch 10 different streamers and they'd all have different setups for this. And that's the thing that's pretty cool, is that you can kind of set it up to your heart's content. You can make it probably simpler than this. You can make it a lot more complex than this. You can make it look better than this. I mean, you can make it look worse than this. And as long as it all gets the packages where they need to go, and as long as you have fun with it, that's all you need. Just like that. Ethan, how you doing? And Fem, the game lover, how are you doing? The first approval and denial machine is backwards. Yes, it is, because I when I flip this around, that is backwards. Thank you. Yeah, this got flipped. Is this right now? Let's see. Let me set this up. So that's that. Okay, that needs to go like this. So that's the inbound route. Denials are to the right. Okay, there we go. Inbound right, approvals left, denials right. Okay, cool. Got it. All set there. So everything is good. And let me check this. Stamps, everything's coming out of stamps correctly. Invalid there, valid there. Okay, so all invalid coming out here, all routing right to there and out the door. Got it. Cargo Simulator. Did I play Cargo Simulator? I may have played Cargo Simulator. I'm trying to remember if I did. I mean, the trouble is I'm at the point now where I played a number of games that involve cargo, and they're starting to blend together. So I don't know which ones I have played and which ones I have not. If it's got the title Cargo in it, I mean, there's a chance that I played it, but I just can't remember which I did and which I did not. So, Ian Craig, how you doing? It's great to see you. No wrong way to do it. There's a plethora of ways to do it right. There are also a plethora of ways to do it wrong. But, like, if you go back to episode 2, the way we had it set up at the beginning was like, ah! And yeah, we did a lot of work fixing that for sure. So, yeah. And it's amazing because like people that are like channels that watch me, that also watch those channels. I know that like Raya's stream is he's got his own set of this. Cancelone obviously has his own set of this. Austin Plays also has his own set of this. Cozy has her own set of this. A lot of people that have this. It's an incredibly popular game. This game just took off, which is awesome because it's a solo developer that put the game together. So I'm really kind of happy for the developer that he ended up with such a hit on his hands. That is really, really cool. Okay, that's working. I just want to make sure that was doing that. Don't forget to ship Cozy her box full of peanut butter. David Mosher, how you doing? Great to see you. And Eric Setzer, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. Awesome. All right. Now you might as well just come and run and get these. These are the ones that are automatically approved, so I can just run and grab them because why not? We'll do that. We're going to see where these are going. Let's see. What is this? That's train, so I can just throw that there. This is truck, so that can just go there. Squirrel. I don't know if I don't think I'm either not subscribed to Squirrel or I have not. It has not shown up in my list. So, and Grillmaster, yeah, Grillmaster's another one who's in our top 15. So a lot of people that watch this channel also watch Grillmaster, and I think I've seen a little bit because he doesn't come up. He doesn't come up in my recommended as often, but I thought I'd seen that he was playing it as well. The object of the game is basically like here. Let's give you a general package here. We'll pull this one off as an example. Actually, no, let's not pull this one off as an example. Let's go with one that would be like a full-blown example here. Let's see if there's one here that would be like full-blown. Let's pull this one off. This would be a full-blown example of what this game is all about. So you're going to get these packages. They're going to come in various shapes and sizes. And at this stage of the game, this is like a full-blown package that we have in the game. So the package has this label on the front of it. And in the first thing that you have to normally check is to see if the flag on the package is a valid flag. So you're basically just checking a lot of things about the package to make sure that you should actually be shipping it. So, and a lot of these machines are already doing this for us. But at the beginning, when we had no machines, this is what we had to do. So the first thing you have to do is you have to look at that flag, see if that flag is valid, which in this case it is. That is the flag for Piranha. In the upper left, it's got a little thing on there that shows what way it's being shipped. In this case, it's being shipped by a truck. And you can take a look here, and these show you the valid kinds of cargo types there are, because they will sometimes put cargo types on there that are invalid. Common examples are a gondola, let's see, a helicopter, a rocket, a hamburger, a birthday cake, and a carrot. I lie to you not. So that's another thing you got to check. Another thing you've got to check on here is there is a serial number that's on this side of it. You have to check and see if that serial number is valid, that 9-digit number. Another thing that you would have to check is you would have to check that weight class on the back to make sure that the package weighs what it says it's supposed to weigh. So those are the different weight classes that are there. So if it weighs more than the weight class, then it's denied for that reason. There's also a stamp on the package, which is that thing in the lower right there. You also have to check that. That's the machine that we just now bought. So there are 3 valid kinds of stamps that a package can have on it. And then the last thing that we got to do, and we have to do this ourselves, is with this package, we need to open it up, see what's in it, and see if what they're shipping is valid to be shipped. In this case, it's not, because this package has bleach in it. And the things that cannot be shipped, You cannot ship bleach and chemicals. You cannot ship gas canisters. You cannot ship loose batteries. You cannot ship cash, and you cannot ship knives. Very specific list of things that cannot be shipped. So because this has that in there, we can then immediately pack that up, throw it right on our list of things that are denied, and off it goes. Just like that. That is basically the entire object of the game, is just doing that over and over and over again for all the packages that show up at our place of business. That's basically what we're all about. So, denied! And then the ones that are approved, then you have to send them down the proper chute. So right now we have a chute here that can handle truck and rail. We have a chute over there that can handle air. Down a little bit further, we got one that can handle maritime. and there are only certain days that certain things can be shipped. Truck can be shipped any day of the week, so truck is not a problem. Rail can be shipped every day except on the weekends, and then you have the what am I trying to say? You have the air and the maritime that can only be shipped like either 1 or 2 days a week. All right, and this one we need to check because it's got the contents inspection required on it. And what is in there? Just food, so that's fine. So we can do that. Michelle, how you doing? It is great to see you. It does at the beginning of the game give you a tutorial about what to do, so it is very nice about that. So you're not left completely out in lurch trying to figure out what you need to do with this. All right, that's truck, so we can just throw that there. That's good. This is truck. Does not have a contents required on it. That's truck. That's plane, so that's got to go on my plane pallets for all my planes. This is truck, so that can go there. Okay. And then we got to push that. I do have to get that the upgrade that allows this to get automatically sent out without me having to press the button. I do need to do that very, very soon, just because that'll help get that bottleneck taken care of as well, of it just waiting for me to hit the button. So, all right, Soulport. It does not say contents need to be checked. Rail, and it is a rail day. Truck, so that's good. That's maritime, so it has to go on my maritime pallet. My problem, or my pleasure. No problem, my pleasure. That's what I was trying to say. Right, this one needs to be checked because it's got the contents required, or contents verification on it. Shipping a bunch of coffee, that's valid. So this one I have to approve myself because it's going on the air pallets. And then this one is being shipped by truck, so that's okay to go. Just like that. So, hey Trish, oh, you got to head over to Austin's stream. Have a wonderful time. Tell Austin we said hello, and that we hope he's doing well, and that we hope he's having a wonderful, fun time. And we will see him again soon for sure. Yeah, and eventually we're going to have this all set up where everything is just going to immediately go. When it comes to the approvals, the approvals are all going to go exactly where they need to go. We're not there yet. That's a couple steps ahead. We're almost there, but we're not completely there yet. We've got to get one more scanner, and then after we get the one more scanner, we can start doing all the stuff with rerouting all of our approvals to where they need to go. So that's on the way. Yeah, everything with the collection racks, I need to do all that that again. That's going to come after the last scanner because that's when I got to figure out everything with all the cargo splitters and all that. I know they exist. I don't know too much about them, but I know that they're there. So that'll be something that when I get to that point, after I get that final scanner, we're going to start doing everything with the approvals. Because eventually, I've got to get all the approvals so that we have one that's just for the trucks and we have one that's just for the rail. Because when we have these things set where it automatically pulls the lever, I can't have the rail going on the days that the rail's not supposed to be going. So there's a lot of work there that needs to be done. For sure, but it is on the hit list of things that need to be done. So, Chad Varnell, how you doing? It is great to see you. Hope you're doing well. I did play Cargo. I don't know how long ago you said that, but I guess I did play Cargo. It sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember which one it was. But yeah, I played a few games that have Cargo in the name. All right, this one is air, so we gotta put an approval on that. Put on my air pallets. So that's there. That's just a rail. Okay. This needs to be checked. Okay. What are they trying to send with this? So yeah, the cargo splitters they sound cool. I've tried not to look at anything that anyone's been doing with them because I want to see just for myself. Like I know that Austin's done some stuff with it because I watched for like 1 minute on his stream to see after one of our Rusty raids, and I saw that he had the cargo splitter on there, and it looks real slick. I've just got to see exactly what it's all about. So we will eventually have it. It's on the list for sure because they look like they're going to be pretty neat. And the nice thing is that with the amount of packages that we're shipping now per day, money's not an object anymore, really. It's we make enough money per day to do just about anything we need to do. All right, truck there, plane there. Okay, so just we still got to do these ourselves. We're going to eventually have it where everything that's approved is going to be able to get an approved sticker without me having to put a sticker on there. But that's still a little ways ahead. So, yeah. Loading the belt, you grab the good stuff right now into the rack. I mean, possibly, but I'm not overly worried about it because it's. I mean, we're not getting too much of an issue there. So I mean, like right now, it's not going too bad. I think we're at this point. And then I'd have a rack here that would be kind of cumbersome. So that's the only thing. So it would throw off the feng shui if I had a rack there. So it's important to have proper feng shui in your parcel station. It makes all the difference. All right, that's there. This is also maritime. So yeah, I've got one pallet here that's all maritime. I've got one pallet here that's all air. So that way, when we have an air day or a maritime day, then I can take all of it and throw them over there where they need to be. All right, that's just there. Okay, cool. Austin is now playing Water Park Simulator. I just now saw that he is going online. So that's one I have not yet played. So, Monster Matt, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we've already got $6,400 again. Yeah, because we're handling a good number of packages on a daily basis now, which is good. And we've only got a few more that are working their way through the system. Got to go ahead, pull this lever again. So let's see. Adam Skiras, how you doing? Great to see you. So if we go into upgrades, automatic exports. Oh, I got to be tier 10. Okay. Automatically submits export trucks when they reach maximum capacity. So that's tier 10. That's where I got to be. From the future. Greetings to you in the future. Hope you're doing well. All right, maritime again. All right, so that will go there. Okay. So, and that just goes there, just like that. All is well. So let's take a look. Tier 10. What tier am I now? I don't even know what tier I am. I've got to check that out. We might be 8. We might be 9. I don't know why I printed that approval sticker. I had no reason to print that approval sticker, especially because this has bleach in it. So, D9! You will not be shipped. No soup for you. Okay, so everything's gone. Cool. Export size. Oh, yeah, we could do that because that would give us, more cash. Yeah, so we'll do that for $2,000 because that pushes it up to, what, 16? Yeah, so 16, which better combos, better cash. Now, if we go over here, we're only tier 9. Okay, so tier 9, go ahead, do that. And that unlocked the last of my scanners, but I do not have the money to put all that together. So I'm not going to do that tonight. That will be after day 26 because with $2,400, I'm not going to be able to get the scanner and all the belts to make that happen. So that will be the next day. We will do that. Tier, oh, it's under there. I see. Yeah, there we go. It's right up there. Hashtag if only I read my screen. They need to make that a lot bigger for me to read it. So better combos, better cash. And yeah, we can take this thing and continue moving it to spaces. So just put that right about there. Sure, that works. So the invalid, the ones that we've got that are invalid. Oh, and God 90, how you doing? Great to see you. The invalid ones all get a sticker right here from this little guy. So everything that's invalid, if before it goes down here, it gets a denied sticker put right on there, and then it shoots through the chute. So that's what the purpose is of this dude right here. It slaps an invalid sticker on there. So that way, or a denied sticker on there. So that way it knows that it is a bad one. We will eventually have one for all of our approvals as well, but we're not there yet. Again, that's going to be when I get all the approvals rerouted the other direction. So that's a couple more days off before we got that. Yoda, how you doing? So good to see you. And let's see, Rivian getting ready to head out for an anniversary dinner. Oh man, happy anniversary. Here we go. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Rivian, because that counts just as well as a birthday, I think. Happy anniversary to you. High five. Have a wonderful, wonderful time at your anniversary. Happy anniversary to you. And we will see you again soon. So, yeah, the you get that. I forget what level you get that at. When do you get that up? When does that open up at the shop? Oh, it doesn't say anymore. Denied. I think it's like level. I think it's like tier 7 or tier 8, maybe even tier 6. It's one of the mid tiers. I want to say it's somewhere. It might be 7 or 8 that opens up. I just can't remember when. So 24 good years. That is awesome. That is awesome, 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 for sure. Rescues Greyhounds, how you doing? Great to see you. And yeah, I've got a feeling that they're going to bring new things to this game. I would be surprised if they did not, just given how popular it is and how much people are loving it. Kitty. Kitty. Oh, so cute. I can't wait till we can pet you. Kitty. So yeah, I would think that they'll add more stuff to the game. It's been a very, very popular game for the developer. And I'm sure that with what he's seen out of it, he'll do more with it. He's definitely got a hit on his hands, for sure. All right, Sarah Charlemagne. I hope I said that right. How you doing? Great to see you. High five on your very first live. Hope you're having a wonderful time, and hope we don't send you running away screaming. As always, the standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer of anyone when they catch their first live, it is always important that we do not send you running away screaming as a result of what we do here. So, yeah, hope you're doing very well. Your memory saying tier 7? That could be. I'll go with it. I will go with tier 7. We could have a 2-person consensus and say it's tier 7. I don't know for sure, but I think so. Steve Jenkins, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful time. You're partial to 24 Bridgestones yourself, maybe 24 Pirellis, but never 24 Michelins. Oh. Oh my gosh. Now I just got it. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. That's horrible. Just, oh, man. Straight. It took me a minute to catch that, but oh, my goodness, Eric. Straight you go to the naughty corner with that one. So, Fem is also saying tier 7 for that. All right, we've got a bunch of people that it seems to we have a quorum for tier 7. I'm going to go with it. There's all of my air parcels. So then we'll take that, set that back down. Just like that. It's close enough. Got it. All right, here we go. Next day going, Hans Henrik Albertson. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope everything is going well. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how much money we're going to make now that we can send 16 down the chute instead of 12. Because when we did 8 down the chute, we were making about $600. When we were doing 12 down the chute, we were making about $1,100. Now they're going to be putting 16 down the chute. Hopefully, we're going to be making like $1,700. We shall see it. So I can't scare you. You've watched me for too long now. That's great. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it to your very first live. They're always a lot of fun. We always try and have a good time with it here. Brother Brent, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you. It's the calm before the storm. The calm. You're surprised you didn't get sent there early for the cargo simulator. Oh, I didn't quite catch that one. I didn't catch that one. It didn't register as a joke. Cookie Official, how you doing? Great to see it. Thank you so much. We made so much progress. We've definitely done a thing or two. It looks better than it did, for sure. We've definitely made some things happen. And that's about all we can ask for, is just having some things happen. So, yeah. Well, after today, we'll get that last scanner set up. So we'll have one more scanner that's going to go right there, and that's going to be the one that checks all of our contents. So we will get that done, and then begins the fun of trying to get the approval queue the way we want it to be. And that's going to be a humdinger. But I do believe we're going to be able to do it. It's going to take some work to figure out exactly how we want to get that one right. But we will figure it out. We'll figure something out. All right. Rail is good. Truck. And where are you going? Rail. Okay, cool. There's all that. So, hard limit on money. There's also so many trucks in a day. If they increase the number of boxes per truck and allow, yeah. So yeah, because you get to a point where even if you have everything completely optimized, you can only get so many packages through the door every day. Yeah, I could totally understand that. We're nowhere near it, but but it's there somewhere. All right, maritime. So this will go on my maritime palette right there. How are we looking there? 15. I need one more there. All right, and this one needs to be checked. It's a truck if it's good. That's good. Yeah, it's just a bunch of computer equipment. We can ship that. Oh, I didn't need to do that because this is the truck, so I don't need to print that out. That can just go right on there without a problem. It's capacity limit. Okay. All right, and that's truck. All right, so here we go. We got 16. Hopefully everything is ready to go. Hopefully everything was right. We're going to find out. With 16, how much money did we make? 1,600. That's not too bad. I'll take that. 1,600. It's a good number. So my favorite game of all times. Oh my. Oh, that's the impossible question. It's the absolutely impossible question. I mean, I never have an answer for it because I've had so many games that I've played that I've loved. I don't think I can pick one out that's a favorite. I wish I could, but I just can't. Andrew Scheel, how you doing? They're shipping breadsticks and something in a can and a cat toy. I think that's good. I can take that. Kite will love it. Tails Fox, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope everything is going well. And after today, we will not have to check these packages anymore. So everything will be good with this after today. And I will be very happy about that. Oh, no, come on. Get off of there. This is a maritime, if it's right, if it's good. So I will have to check that out. And if it's good, then I can slap this. Nope, it's got money in it. That's bad. Not going to have it. Mark Reinish, how you doing? Great to see you. Denied. Believe it or not, I was not a huge fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Reason being, I am not good at designing roller coasters in those games, and I never found it to be a fun task. And because of that, I never played the game all that much because you can play the game where you're just doing all of like the basic rides and all that and all of the pre-planned roller coasters and whatnot, but that there's no point in playing the game if you do that. I mean, if you're going to do that, then it's just the entire crux behind the game is designing your own roller coasters and stuff like that. But I was never any good at it. I never found it to be that fun of a thing to do. So because of that, I never really got that far into the game. I did try it though, but it was not one of my faves for that reason. Now, Railroad Tycoon, that one I liked. But Roller Coaster was like, yeah, that was not on my list of ones that I was a big fan of. So, yes, and Supermarket Sim is going to be coming up with multiplayer mode down the road. I am very much looking forward to that when it does happen. Because when that does happen, for sure, me and Austin will be doing multiplayer Supermarket Simulator. We've already talked about it. That is going to be absolutely, we're going to be doing that one. No doubt. So I'll be looking forward to seeing when that happens. I don't know how long it's going to be, but whenever it does, we will definitely do it. Yeah, a roller toaster. It is very interesting, Burgess. I mean, you take a toaster, you send it down the hill. The hard part is keeping it working while it's going down the hill. But if you can make that happen, you get some really fine quality toast out of it. But you just got to find a way to make that part happen. So, yeah, where you see rolling toasters having a tumble of a time. Exactly. You know. You get it. I mean, you understand how this goes. Maritime. All right, so that's over here on our maritime palette. All right. Everything seems like it's going pretty good. Cookie, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. We are now over 550 followers on Twitch, which is crazy that we have that many followers on Twitch now. And for everyone who follows and watches on Twitch, I promise I'm not going to flake out and stop doing stuff on Twitch again. We will always be multi-streaming from this point on. I started and then kind of stopped back then just because I was still new and I wasn't sure if multi-streaming was going to be the best way to go. But yeah, we're always going to be multi-streaming from now on. We're going to be like all the cool kids that do all the multi-streaming. So I would love it, Sarah, if Center Station was going to be multiplayer. I do not know if it's going to happen, but man, would I love it if it did. I would be all about it if it did. But I have not heard anything as to whether or not that is going to happen. I can only keep my fingers crossed that such a thing would happen because that would be awesome. That would just be a heck of a time. So from your lips to the developer's ears, let's hope that such a thing occurs. Oh, this is already approved, so I don't have to check. It's already got the approved sticker on there. See a video of my roller toaster going down. Just right down. What do we got here? Janathia. All right, so this is approved. Cool. Might have a whole thing of air going out today. Yes, we do have Twitch. Yes, we do. Yeah, when I was first starting out a year ago, I did some stuff with Twitch for a while, and then I stopped, and then I started back up again. Probably a couple months ago, we started back up. And yeah, we will always have it from now on. If Center Station became multiplayer, watch how quickly you get. Yeah. Cozy would never leave my game, just always doing all of the organization of all the stuff all the time. I would not recognize my basement in Center Station because Cozy would just take everything and get it completely, absolutely organized, and it would not be familiar to me. That would not be a bad thing. I mean, don't take it as if I'm saying it is a bad thing because it absolutely would not be. And everything would be in the middle. Nothing would be on the walls. It would all be in the middle all the time because that's how Cozy rolls. If it can't go in the middle, then it ain't worth putting up. That's the Cozy credo right there. Oh, you found me through the Center Station Simulator? Oh, man. And that didn't send you running away screaming? Wow. You are hardy. If you made it through that, it didn't send you away. The amazing thing about that game is that why did I put an approved sticker on there? I had no reason to put one on there. I got busy talking, which is not bad. But I remember the first episode I played of Center Station Simulator, I was actually kind of down about that game. And I wasn't sure what I thought of it, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep on going with it because the tutorial at that point in time in that game was nowhere near what it is now. And I was a little bit irked at the game because it had copyrighted music in it, so my entire opening of the game had to get completely like edited to get the copyrighted music out. And so, I mean, episode 1 of that, I was not sure if there was going to be an episode 2 of it. And now here we are, 44 episodes in, soon to be 45, because we will have episode 45 coming up very soon to go over everything that's going on with this teleporter thing. Why are you shipping a gas canister with your computer equipment? Are you just trying to blow all your computer equipment up? Is that what it is? So yeah, there was a very good chance that there was not going to be an episode 2 of Center Station Simulator. And now here we are, 44 episodes in. One of the longest running series on Rusty Champaign. Right up there with Supermarket Simulator. So, again, very, very hardy. If you made it through all that, that's pretty good. All right, $8,600. Those are still both empty. I'm probably pretty close to having 12 things on here. I'm going to assume I've got 12. I'm going to start shipping this down. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That's a problem. That went over the top. Oh, I wonder what happens there. I literally shot one over the top of it. Can I get to that? Oh, I can get to it. Cool. I didn't think I could do that. That was amazing. I didn't think I could hop in there. Wow, I almost shipped myself. That would have been hilarious. I'm going to just send these one at a time because sometimes this doing it off of the pallet can be a little bit fussy. So, I actually helped you out with a lot with that game. That's amazing that I could possibly be of any help to anybody with anything. I had one that was bad. Oh, I guess what did I do wrong on that one? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't put a sticker on there. Oh, that must have been the one early on that I didn't slap a sticker on it. Okay, my bad. That's my one oops for the day, to be followed by a second oops and then a third oops and then a fourth oops and fifth and sixth. So there we go. Off we go. That can go back there. Okay, and all right. What do we got here? How many we got there? Only 6, so we're good. Make sure we actually put the approved sticker on there. So that's not the compressed air can they meant to put in there. No, that's a much bigger compressed air can. I think that someone got the wrong idea. They misread the notes. What are you doing? Just get on there. Don't be silly. All right, cool. That's all that. Eric Damien, how you doing? Great to see you. You can just throw it off the top on the bottom of the side belt too. You can just throw it off the top on the bottom side of the belt too. Oh, um, I'll have to try that. Rusty Pack's about to ship himself to airplane. I'm on my way out. I can't take it anymore. I am leaving on a jet plane. So, oh yeah, I probably that was probably the one I missed. So yeah, where were you a long time ago? No, it's not your fault. It's mine. It's always mine. Yeah, I thought I had that, but I was talking and doing stuff simultaneously, and that's what threw me. But that's all right. 3 more there. All these ones that need to be checked. This is going to be much better when I don't have to check these guys. And then let's throw all these on here. Just clear all that out. Done. Truck. These are going to be 16 there. When you have to jump in after you throw one on top of the cage. Oh. Huh. Oh, yeah, you don't know that because you have to do it all the time. Right? Have you done that a time or two, David? Is that what I'm getting out of this? I feel like that's what I'm hearing you say, is that you may or may not have dropped 1 or 2 packages on the top completely by some kind of accident, perchance. Okay, rail and truck. Cool. There's it. Now begins the fun of the next scanner. Because we have $12,000. So we can do this. Maybe a couple. Maybe more than a couple. So $12,000. Let us begin the fun of putting up the final scanner. So last time I bought 16 straights. I had 2 extra, so I only needed 14. So I've got 2 left, so I need 12 straights in order to do this. So 12 straights. I need 4 corners. I need 1 joiner. And I need the contents prohibited. All that should get me what I need to make this happen. So let's pick all this up, move it out, flip it like that. That goes there. And it goes, yeah, that goes there. Now here we go again. Uno mas. Oh, no, what did I do there? I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, didn't mean to do it. Yeah, and this is where I'm going to have to get all of this rerouted. But I will do that. That might be another day thing. We'll see on that one. Let's take care of this part first because it's going to be a lot to start. Okay, so there's that. All right, so that's all kind of set up like that. Cool. Now let's get all of our pieces parts. Start flying them in here. The nice thing is that once you do this once or twice, you kind of get into a good groove of what you need to do to make it happen. So you kind of learn the pattern that you got, and it definitely makes life a lot simpler. And then we can just open all these up just like that. They just magically all show up. Presto. Ugh. And try to not get yourself stuck in the process. All right, here we go. Putting all this in place. All right, and I should have left some of this out on the side, because now I'm just jamming up this entire area. What is my top 10 PC games? I don't even know my top one. I certainly couldn't tell you my top 10. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever be able to come up with the top 10 list of them. It's a cop-out answer, I know it is, but I don't know if I could ever come up with it. And Nate, how you doing? Great to see you. Okay, that needs to flip. Okay, so that's good. And then that needs to go there. Okay. No, I'm good. Yeah, I got it. We're good. Corners off of here. I love the way it makes this little noise when you like jump off of there. All right, so there's that. And then where was this corner? Where'd this corner go? Have I ever tried the truck simulator? I played very, very little of it. Not because I didn't like it or anything like that. I mean, it's fun. I just really haven't had time to do anything with it. So did I buy an extra corner by mistake? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't need a fourth corner. For some reason, I thought I did. But I may not have. So let's go ahead and pack that up just in case I don't need it. So yeah, I've played... I own the truck simulator game, and I've done very, very little with it. It looks like it's fun, but again, it's really just kind of having a time... having the time to do anything with it is really what it comes down to. You named the cat in your game Rusty Bugglesdorf. That's a good one. Ah, I like that. Rusty Bugglesdorf. Poor cat, having a name like that. So, it is getting extra fancy in here. Yeah, this game would be in the top 100. I don't. Coming up with the top 10 list, I have such a trouble coming up with favorites of anything or top lists or anything like that. I'd never be able to do like a top 10 games of all time of mine episode. It would never happen. I'd have such trouble with that. Okay. Oh, that's where I needed. No, this is where I needed the joiner. That's right. I need a joiner out of here. So where did my joiner go? There's my joiner. All right. So there's that. Okay. So it's definitely one of the games of all time. Yeah. I could give you the Rusty Champaign list of 100 games of all time. Top? No, just 100 games of all time. I could do that. I'd be all about that. All right, I think we've got it. I think we're good. Had to do a top 50 for a library school assignment. Oh, man. Ugh. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Mama Kiwi Gaming, how you doing? Great to see you. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. Burton Armstrong, how you doing? Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very happy Monday to you. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead and hit Fonzie button right there while I can, because I do love Fonzie button. All right, did I set anything up wrong here? I don't think so. I think those are all going the right direction. This is facing the right direction. That's coming out of there the right direction. Everything seems to be the right direction. That's going the right direction. I think everything's the right direction. I think we got it. So, RP Gaming Streams, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alicia Flip Flops, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're doing well as well. Top N games, maybe. I don't know how many I could even give you in the top N. I'm not quite sure. Oh, man. RP Gaming Streams. Again, thank you so much for the raid. So nice of you. High five to you. Hope you're doing well. T. Gemsy. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. So, okay. I think we're good. So, let's see. Other stuff that we can get. Let's get tier 10. Let's go ahead and open up tier 10 for $3,400. So that gives us an even fancier palette. Not that I need one. Well, I could probably use one. I mean, I know I could use one. But with tier 10, now we can get the diverters. I can get the, what did I want to get with tier 10? $3,800. Let me go back to my upgrades. I think I wanted to look at my upgrades. There. Shield Maiden, how you doing? Bree is me. How you doing? Great to see you. Dragon Silverwings, how you doing? Great to see you. $3,000 for automatic exports. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Can't talk me out of it. I've already done it. Elder Sharky, how you doing? Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it very, very much. So, yes. So we have the auto export. That is good. And then tomorrow may be the day that I start monkeying around with the approval queues and seeing what I can do with that. Maybe. I feel like it's about time for that. I think that's going to be our next step. So, ended your streaming, apparently dragged Bree as me over. Did Bree as me know that they were going to be dragged? That's the important question. It's always important to let a person know that you're about to drag them. Only 2 bags? Wow, that's crazy. Kitty. Kitty, we will soon be able to pet you. It's going to be wonderful. You will love it. You may not think so, but you will. All right. Off we go. No longer going to have to pull the lever. It's all going to be good. Today is not a maritime day. Today is Friday, so it is still a... No, it's Saturday. It is Saturday. So I might have one that is... I might have 1 or 2 that are bad in there. Shoot. I'm going to go ahead and submit that right now. We're going to see if I had any that were bad. Yeah, I had one that was bad because it was a rail. I forgot that yesterday was Friday. Yeah, that was bad. That was my fault. I completely forgot that yesterday was Friday. So, Talking Donkey, how you doing? How do you repack and sell old stuff you don't want anymore? Excellent question. All you need to do is, let's say I didn't want this one here. We could just pick it up, set it out from the list. You can go here and press Q. It doesn't show you that on the screen, but if you press Q, that will box it back up. And then I'm going to put this back in place just because I'm going to want that there. But then if you want to sell it, because I do have one here that is boxed up. So if I wanted to sell this, all you got to do is just take it out here to this spot. You could drop it in there and then hit the button to sell items. So yeah, there's a few things that they don't have listed on the UI that I think they're working on getting included on the UI. There's a lot of things that you can press Q to do that they don't tell you that you can press Q to do. So that's something that I believe that in their next update they're planning on having that clear explanations of things that can be press Q to do this. All right, and I must remember to not send any rails down today. No rails for the next 2 days because I do not have rail shipments today or tomorrow. So, because it is the weekend. So, must remember, no rails. So, this will not get sent. I might as well get a big rack. We'll get we'll get a rack. Let's do that. So, let's see here. Just a rack to put all this on. Shop. What kind of racks can I buy? Storage rack medium, storage rack large. 16 parcels. Oh, I need $1,600 to do it. So combined with conveyors to automate submission systems. I will eventually get there. But I got to wait until I have $1,600. Because if I'm going to get one, I might as well get the big one and do it that way. All right. That is maritime. So that can go there. Onto my maritime pallet. I think it can go onto my maritime pallet somewhere. It's like somewhere on my maritime pallet it can go. There we go. Here. Okay, that's there. More rail. Yeah, I definitely need a rail pallet. All right, we got $2,400 now. So we can get this big storage rack. And of course it's going to be orange because duh. Did I not hit basket? I did not hit basket. Okay. And I'm going to set this up. Where do I want to set it up? I don't know. I mean, I could set it up all the way down there by the rail door, but I'd rather have it closer to me. So maybe I'll set it up over here. Again, just temporary. Oh, and I got myself stuck in the rack. That's a problem. Don't get yourself stuck in the rack. It's never a good idea. You do not want to do that. I do not recommend it. So yeah, as I get rails, I'm going to take them, put them on this rack. Can I do that with Q? Will that work? No, it won't. It will not actually put them on there, so I need to click them in. Where'd my other one go? Where did my other one go? I had a third one. Did it? Oh, it's back here. Okay. Like, where'd it go? But we got it. And yeah, now I don't have to... Oh, shoot. I picked one up I didn't mean to pick up. Oh, no. Which one did I pick up that I didn't mean to pick up? Oh, which one was it? Oh, it's not that. I think it was a smaller package. It might have been that bottom one. Oh, heck. Doggone it. I'm going to have to run these through again. The ones that are not approved, I got to run them through here. Because I don't know what was what. So that one might have been all right. But I'm not gonna take a chance on it. Because I picked one up off the wrong line. All right, these are good. So we're fine there. So a loader and unloader for the racks. Yeah, I've got to work on getting all that done too. That's going to be somewhere in the next layer of everything to do all that. That's part of the next round of everything. When I get to the point where I've got the approvals going the other direction, and having all the approvals kind of going out that way back there. Because right now my approvals are not the way I want them to be. That's kind of like the last step in all this. Fizz Play Stuff, how you doing? Great to see you. So we're gonna work on that. Everything that we have going this way is going to start routing that direction, starting tomorrow, and we'll no longer use this gate. So all of our trucks are going to go out through gate 2, are going to go out through gate A2. All of our rails are going to go through gate B2. Those are the words I meant to say. And then there's is that the like denials there? Oh, that's more denials over there. Okay, so denied will go over there, but we will stop using gate A1 after I get all this fixed up. All right, another rail. So that'll just go there. So the new scanner seems like it's doing great. Because again, I don't have to check any packages that have invalid contents in there. So at this point, I don't have to check anything anymore. The only thing I got to do is just take the things and put them where they need to go in terms of what goes where. That's all. That is my job at this point, is doing that. So, and once we get past that part, we'll be in real good shape. And I think that all of my airline ones have an approval on them. They do, so we're good there. That's all fine. Another rail. So yeah, this one rail rack is not going to be enough. we're going to definitely have more than 16 rail parcels over 2 days. So I'm going to have to do what I can with that for now. Okay, get up there. And yeah, I mean, the good thing is at least we're keeping up with everything pretty well. Now, I do need to take those machines and I do need to make them faster. I have a bunch of machines that are still going too slow, and that's where our bottlenecks are. We have a bunch of machines that need to be upgraded. Which will be, that's also on the punch list. lots of things still on the punch list. But the punch list is shrinking in terms of stuff that we need to do. And what are you? Oh, you're a rail that got stuck in midair, so that's fine. All right, throw that there. If I have all the scanners, I can move the green label to just after that scanner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that I have that, yeah, I could do that. I could plop it right there. Yeah, I could absolutely plop it right there. And everything would come out approved then. Yeah. That would work perfectly. And then that could go there. Just like that. Got it. Yeah, so yeah, now everything will come out approved. I'm still going to have to move. Well, no, I won't have to move that because even if I have everything route that way, it'll still be approved here and then on the way out. So we're good. That'll all be hunky dory. So this will be the last one I have to put an approval sticker on. And everything else from here on out will have approval stickers, which will be nice. One less thing to worry about. It's amazing. We have not had that many denials today. I mean, normally we have a lot more that go through the denied chute, but it's been a lot slower down that chute today. Rail, go ahead, throw that up over here. Again, one rail is not going to be enough. I will need more than one. So Oh, yeah, yep, yeah. I've got a couple up there that are not labeled of the rails. I can actually, what I'll do is I'll just take those and I'll run them right through the scanner again, because I can, because I'm lazy. All right, that one's labeled. What's not labeled? You're labeled. So this one, just go ahead and throw that there. Why not? You can go there again. Let's see. How about you? Are you labeled? You're not. Okay, you go there. Sure. Yeah, I know that's not the most efficient way to do it. I know, but I I just wanted to throw it back through there again to automatically get one. Oh shoot! Now we're jammed up there. Okay, let's take care of this. Maritime. Yeah, there's something not right with this palette. This palette is definitely all gummed up. So I will have to fix that in a bit as well. Okay, that goes back there. Okay. How about you? Do you have a sticker on you? You do not. All right. So I'll actually take that one, set it there. Do it the old-fashioned way. All right, and then how about you? You're good. All right, so everything now will have a sticker on it after I put a sticker on this one. This will be the last time I have to use that sticker machine. All hail the end of the sticker machine. Okay. What are you? Truck. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is... There've got to be 16 packages on there by now. I'm surprised that that pallet is still working. I have no idea how it is. But somehow it is not broken. How deep in the naughty corner am I? I honestly don't know. Cozy's been giving me a bit of a reprieve, I'd say. I mean, I probably should be deeper than I am, but... Oh, and I threw a rail on my air package, my air pallet. I saw it. I totally saw myself do that. I probably should be further down than I am, but I don't know. I think Cozy's just taking it easy on me. So, because we do have a striking amount of efficiency, but for whatever reason, it's not getting me thrown in the corner. I need to get my pallet back here. Okay. I've only got room for 3 more things up there, and then I'm going to be out of space. I hate the weekends in this game. Just because I can't send any rail. Oh, it's always a problem. So, how many derpy have I been to offset the machines? I feel like we've been good with the machines. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if there have been any derps, they've been minor. But aside from that, we've been pretty hunky dory here. Or at least I feel like we have been. So there we go. See, I made it. I got there. It was just a matter of time. No, you didn't get me in trouble. It's a badge of honor to be in the naughty corner. Like I said, I'm honestly kind of surprised I wasn't there yet. I think Cozy's just, she's like, I think she's just giving me a pass today. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's under the weather a little bit. That could have something to do with it. It's her runny nose is giving her, it's causing her to not see that I need to go in the naughty corner. That might be what's going on here. There's got to be an explanation for it. So yeah, I figured it had something to do with that. Oh, why is so many people sending all their stuff by rail? Why must you do that? Why? Why can't we have more stuff going by truck? Because I got to wait another day before I can send all this. Ugh. Do we have anything else? We've got a couple to go. Right, there's air. Okay. And we've got, okay, that one failed there. I got one more here. Also, rail. Okay. So only 5,500 today, but that's because we had so many rails that we couldn't send. That's why. Had we sent all the rails, we would have done a lot better on cash, but because of that, we cannot do that. So, all right. So $5,564. The next thing I can do, weather's a bad word on the East Coast. I'm sorry to hear that, Wild Chaos. I hope you're doing well, though. Um, I do hope you're doing okay. I told your boss you're under the weather once. It was technically true. I was checking the weather app on my phone, holding it above my face while I get bed. Oh, Eric, Eric. I mean, yeah, I'll give you the full just to go with it. But man, oh man, you're going down again, once more. All right, so now, da 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 da. All right, how am I gonna do this? I gotta. Okay, we got some stuff we gotta figure out. So let's see. The next thing, cargo type diverter, contents inspection diverter. I don't need that because I've got the scanner now. So cargo type diverter, smart splitter conveyors, splits parcels into 3 streams, prioritizes empty routes. I don't need that just yet. Get a basketball hoop. That might not be bad. Wall paint. 6 uses. Oh, I'm not going to get down that road. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's see what this is going to do. The cargo type diverter. Let me take a look at this guy. See what's going to happen with this. Because I've never tried one of these. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna because I think what I need to do is I need to send this out a little bit farther this direction, so that way I can have a joiner coming here, and then this is gonna then this conveyor is gonna go over the top of that one. That's what we've got to do here. So I've got a little bit of reconfiguring I've got to do. So ideally, what's going to happen here is I need to move this out 2 more like this. Maybe 1 more from there. No, I think 1 will do. Yeah, 1 will do. And then I can just set this over here because I don't need it. I need a joiner. And then I need this to go over the top. Like that. That's the idea. That's the plan. And then these all need to reroute the other direction. Oh, and then I've got a no, I've got to put a corner there. All right, so this can go all the way over here. The joiner can go over here. There. So that'll do that. And then 1 of my corners. There. All right. So that's all going to go that direction now. So everything's going to run through the queue. If it's approved, it's going to get stamped there, run all the way back there. And then I need to start figuring out what's going to happen with it once it gets taken care of it. So I've got to go out, grab my splitter. So David Ridge, how you doing? If I only change it about 100 times, I haven't done nearly enough. Great to see you. And Frank Tapio Guerrero, how you doing? Great to see you. We've got something that resembles automation. It resembles it. I don't know if it's quite there, but it resembles it. Okay, because this is the thing. I now need to see what this thing is. So what does this do? Accepted cargo types. Oh, so I can change the cargo type. So air. So I could have it. So I could have this be air. It looks like air, road, rail, maritime, none other. So air. So we can go air there. Huh. No, don't get too far down. I was going to say I could have this where it would spit out all the others and put all the others in my denied line, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm not going to get crazy with it. All right, so air is going to be out of there. We'll have let's see. Other is going to come out of here, because I'm going to need that to be for, so yeah, so air is going to come out of here. Other is going to come out of here. We're going to have rail come out of here. So that way rail can just shoot that way. Air can kind of shoot that way. And then I've got to do another one that is going to be for the road and the maritime. And I think I can probably, maybe I might put one more straight in there and then have another cargo splitter. I might do that. So let's do that. And again, I'm completely making this up as I go along. So if it doesn't look right to you, it's okay. We'll be fine. This is just the way it's working in my brain. This is kind of what I'm seeing with all this. And we're going to take that. Where's my palette at? It's probably way down here. Yeah, there's the amount of things that you got to like kind of go through in this game. You do run into a lot of gyrations with it. That's for sure. Okay. So now the plan is, and I could have dropped that off using Q. I forgot about that. Okay, so it's going to be rail's going to spit out here and is eventually going to go that way. Air is going to spit out here and is going to eventually go that way with another long series of conveyors to get it there. Lots of conveyors. Then anything else is going to swing through here. Then what we're going to have come out through here, we're going to have truck. No, I'm going to have maritime come out this way. Or road. So road's going to come out this way and go, oh, no. Maritime's going to come out this way. Because maritime's going to come out that way and go there. And then the only thing that'll be left is, I mean, I can have road be that. And then I guess none. Because there will be nothing left at that point. So, or I could have that be other. So that'll do that. So so other in this case is just going to be, it's going to see it as other. It's going to see it as air and rail, which are already taken care of back here because rail's there, air's there, and then road and maritime are going to go out of here, and then we're going to have road spit out go that way. We're going to have maritime spit out go that way. That's the idea. And I need a metric crap ton of conveyors. That is an official unit of measure. And I'll probably also need something to like load all of this stuff onto racks as well. That's also an idea. But the ones that are road can just go straight in, and I don't need to do anything about it. So that will be able to be done without a thing. Unloader conveyors are useful to stock up on parcels when delivery is not available. Yeah. The thing I got to figure out is like in this case, I've already got a full delivery shelf of rail stuff, which I'm now going to immediately take and run all the way back here. And I probably will have to take this and set it back up again because I've got to learn about those loaders and unloaders and see how that all works. But there's that. And then I can, I know, you can tell the smoke's pouring out of my ears. That's how you know I'm thinking. So let me see. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 corner, 12, 13, 14, 15 corner. 15 and 2 corners to complete the road connection. Because I don't need the road. I don't need to ever have go onto a rack. Road is available every darn day. So since that's the case, I can have everything that's road just shoot right out, and I never have to worry about it again. Now I wish these conveyors would set themselves up. That'd be nice if they could do that, but they don't. Oh, and I've only got room for 12 on here. That's right. This is not 18. It's only 12. And I'm going to try and drop these in place as I go through here. So that way I can just set them right on here and not have to do too much work of setting them up. Whoop, pick it up, take it with you. I have to, yeah, we have to parkour to get around the place. And you got to say it as if you're in the office. Parkour! Every time you jump over something, you got to say parkour. It's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. Okay, is that no? Is that the corner? Or is that does that go straight and then? Okay, that does go straight. Okay, so that goes, and then then I have a corner that goes there. So that sets up like that. And then my 2 corners are on the truck. All right, so we got it. April's on a budget. Did you catch a live? You did. Is it your first? That's a very important question. There's a very important question that needs a very important answer. So you'll have to let us know on that one. Because we have rules around this place when it's a person's first live. So it is your first live. Well, there you go. A high five on your very first live. I'm glad you're able to make it. As always, the standard disclaimer, I hope we do not send you running away screaming after it's over. So, but welcome. And hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day as well. All right, so this is going to work out quite well, other than the fact that I threw these in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Can't have everything. Oh, and I actually ordered one too many. Shoot, I miscounted by 1. All right, that's fine. No problem. Tiger63, how you doing? Great to see you. Look at that. All right. Truck is now officially done. Truck is good to go. Now, the next thing I would need to do is I would need to have, I'm going to need to have something set up for the air and the maritime. They cannot go directly down the chute because I cannot have that happen that way because of the fact that they don't ship every day. So that's the part where I'm going to have to figure that out. But I don't have enough cash. So don't forget to take one from one I'm no longer using. Oh, and I got to fill this in too. Oh, maybe that was my issue? Let me make sure I've got everything kind of set up right. Okay, so it all shoots in here. It's going to shoot out there if need be. So, all right, so good, 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 good. And then do I have, I don't have, oh, I've got all these other ones over here. Yeah, I can get rid of all these other ones. Okay, shoot, let me grab my pallet. I forgot. I don't need all that stuff by the truck anymore. And I do need to kind of set up spit outs over here on each of the sides so that way it doesn't get gummed up. Why did I pack up my pallet? Cozy, why did I pack my pallet up? I have no idea why I packed it up. All right. So this can all go down this way now. Ugh, parkour. Oh, no, let's do this the smart way. Okay. And I'm just going to set up a couple of spit outs on both sides of these just so it doesn't like it doesn't bottle up there. That's the idea. And I should have set these up closer to here. Let's actually pick these up and set those closer where they need to be. Yes, the stream, that is an excellent question. The stream on Friday will be switched to Thursday because Friday is the 4th of July. So we will not have a Thursday stream. We will not have a Friday stream. We'll have a Thursday stream instead. Because we will be busy doing other stuff on the 4th. So, oh, open, 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 open. Okay. Yeah, so just a couple spit outs. That's my air one. Okay, so then that's my maritime one. So I got a couple spit outs there. I need a couple spit outs on the other side for the rail. I actually even need the corner while I'm at it. So that'll spit out that way for rail. Actually, let's have it go out one before I do that. Give myself a little bit more space there. All right. So everything's got spit outs. So nothing will gum up there. I think with $1,289 left, the question then becomes these loaders and unloaders are $600. So I'm going to have to wait on that because I do not have enough cash for that. 4th of July is your youngest son's birthday. He's turning 2. Oh, wow. Nice. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this rack. I'm going to move it over here, just like that. I'm going to take my air pallets and my maritime pallets. I'm going to move them from where they are because I don't need them over here anymore. So I'm just going to set that like that. Throw some of this stuff up here. Make sure that these all have stickers on them. Make sure I didn't biff it. I think these are all good now, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, that's got a sticker. That's got a sticker. And that's got a sticker. All right, there we go. And then I'll grab my Maritimes. Yeah, a bunch of them are not on the ballot. I kind of figured that was the case. And we'll set these over here. And again, I eventually have to get all of the like the loaders and the racks and all that. That's the next thing I need to spend money on is racks and loaders and seeing how all that part works because I'm still not quite sure how that all works, but we're gonna find it out, or I'm gonna find it out. And I'm just gonna drop those right there, then pick up my rails and throw them all over by the rail door. Cool. I think we got it. For now. And lots more money to be spent on conveyors. All right, cool. It's taking shape. We're one step closer to having everything exactly where it wants to be. Not completely there yet, but we're almost there. We're a step closer. Like I said, A1 we're never going to use again. A1 is a dead door. So yeah, A2 and B2 are going to be the doors now for the truck and the rail. That is the plan. Huh. That was a busy day, man. We had a lot go on there. Thank you all for your patience. I basically spent, I don't know, 20 plus minutes putting up conveyors and having my brain kind of explode trying to figure things out. I appreciate everyone's patience with all that. And now we're going to see exactly how it all works. And as I get money, I'm going to spend money on racks and on those the rack loaders and stuff like that. I only need 1,000,001 more belts. That means I'm on my way. Kitty, Kitty, we will pet you soon. You will not be able to avoid us forever. We will pet you. You will love it. Kitty. All right. Here it is. Day 28. 4 weeks about this. 4 weeks of this. A2, B2. What about R2? While you're at it, what about D2? But and I need to eventually, like I said, eventually we're going to get these machines all running faster. They do not currently run fast. Some of them do, others do not. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that for another $100. So that'll work super fast. And I eventually need to make all of my conveyors run faster too. So I will get all those going even quicker when I have the chance. Oh, and I only have one thing that's going down here, so I might as well press that button and clear that out because nothing's ever going to go down there again. Mark, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming by. And I hope we see you again soon. So, only to find a super focused me. I know, it's scary when I get into focus mode, man. It's like, it is a scary, scary thing. I don't think there's anything on this desk that I need to I don't think I need this desk anymore. Can I pack that up now? Can I now sell that? I can. Cool. And I'm going to sell that. Oh no, I can't. That cannot be sold. That came with the place. So I cannot get rid of that. But I can get rid of that. So let's get rid of a couple things. Make a little more cash. Because I no longer need that. And I no longer need that. So we'll sell those. Gets me $100. I'll do it. You wouldn't. Oh well. Too late now. They're gone now. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be good. It'll all be good. And I guess I might as well take this and move it all the way over. I don't know. I mean, I'll eventually need it for something, but I'll just get it over here by the side for now. We'll just drop it over here. Just plop it right in that place. And now we just kind of wait. So these are, okay, so these are good and these are rails. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here, is that these are good and these are rails. All right. So I'm going to have a lot of running that I'm going to be doing here for all of these, just getting all this stuff cleared off. So I might actually take these and just use these more for my rail area here, just to get it closer to the rails. So put it in the break room. I mean, I could. I didn't realize I had a break room. Where's my break room? Do I have one? Am I? Oh no, I think I know where the break room is. It's just been forever since I've been there. Oh yeah, it's way over here, right? Isn't it? Is it? Gosh, it's been forever. Oh yeah, it's here. That's right. That's right. It's in here. So move the fire extinguisher. Can the fire extinguisher be moved? I didn't think it could. I thought that was on the wall permanently. If it can be, I didn't know. Oh, no, it can't be moved. That's stuck there. So I can't move that one. JWE Paulcast, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. It's beginnings. It's beginning to look a lot like automation. Everywhere you go. With packages going left and packages going right. And then some packages going to and fro. That was for you, Cozy. Oh, and Cozy, I hope you saw my episode of Liquor Store Simulator this morning. There was we belted one out. So I hope you caught it, because it was just for you. So there you go. Song! And what are these? I gotta remember what all this is now. This is air. Okay. Yeah, I gotta remember what all this is that we've got. Okay. So everything else is now just kind of moving. It's Christmas in July. just like you would expect it to be. Yeah, you'll have to watch. We had a good one there for you. So, cool. This is nice. It's chill. Look at that. That's going to go right down there, because that one is on a truck, and that's going to go right out the door, and boom, fancy. I don't have to do a thing. Not a dad burn thing. That one's going to join it. Look at it. Yeah, it was old man tunes. That it was. For sure. Yeah, this is great, man. I love this. There's like hardly anything I have to do. And that thing spits through there really, really fast. It's nice that these things have like no delay on them at all. It reads it and just boom, right on its way. Don't have to do a darn thing. That's beautiful. Now I just gotta start getting everything I need for like the loaders and all that, and figuring out exactly how that works. So let's try this, because I don't know exactly how this works. So if I were to let's go ahead and buy one loader. See what this is gonna do. Shop. Loader conveyor. Let's get a few more conveyors while we're at it. So let's do that. So let's go here, get some straights. Oh, I can get a bunch of straights now. So let's do that. No. There. Okay. My pallet. Oh, my pallet's got stuff on it here. This was one of my pallets. Just drop that. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right, so how does this thing work? It obviously attaches to the rack somehow. Some way, shape, or form. It happens. And the question just becomes how? So this is just for the purpose of experimentation. Conveyor loader. Oh, it tells you. How nice. Conveyor loader. Connect storage racks to loaders to automatically store parcels. A green light shows when connected. Oh, how about that? Excellent. So that's all we got to do. So, so then I think what I want to do, let me set that here for the second because I want to make sure that all these others are getting cleared. I want to make sure I don't have anything getting stuck here. So that's air. I just want to make sure I've got all my lines clear. I'm sure it's magic. I would imagine that it's magic that makes this work. So if how do I want to do this is the thing. Do I want to just set this up? I guess maybe here? I'm thinking. I think I'll do that. So I'll put that there. And then we're going to set this up here. Are you connected now? You're connected now. Okay. So now if I try this. So let's see. Drop a few of these in place here. I might need like what, 5? Maybe? Oh, whoa, whoa, it's magic. You know. Better believe it's not so. It's magic. All right. Oh, nope. Open. Okay. Get that out of the way. I probably don't need that one. Okay. Okay. So. Tweet. Hey! How about that? Nice. Slick. Cool. So then the question becomes, how do you mend a broken heart? How do you go about the process of having it unload when you want it to unload? I guess you can tell it to turn on or off when you want. Potentially. I think maybe, possibly. Because there's got to be a way that they make that do that. That's the Ozempic song. It's actually a song called Magic by a band I believe called Oasis. From before it was the Ozempic song. It's actually an old one-hit wonder from the 70s as well. Better believe it's not so. It's magic. You know. I know I'm thinking. Just everyone, we'll get through it together. I know. We will absolutely get through it together. Explore the... Oh, yeah, there's a pauser. Conveyor unloader. Connect unloaders to storage racks to automatically unload parcels. A green light shows when connected. Yeah, there's a pauser. I remember that now. There's a pauser. So that's done. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop. Don't do that yet. I don't want things spitting out on the ground. No, shoot. Now I've made a mess of it. Okay, yeah. I've made a mess of things. I've made a mess of it. Okay. Pauser. Where were you? Where did you go? I remember seeing you. Pauser conveyor. There we go. That's what we want. Right there. So that's how we stop it. Did I hit the... I did not hit the basket button. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All right. So, set up the pauser first. Nice. Okay. Oh, and that's going to work. Okay, I didn't mess myself up. So, pause. Pause. Unload. Nice. Stop. That's perfect. Look at us go. Oh, man. This is crazy. Do I have a couple of corners? I have one corner. Okay. And then I need... oh, yeah. I've got all the straights here. So the straights are not the problem. I've got straights. So there... And then 1, 2 more straights in the corner. Okay. The thing, the Annie Melt, how you doing? The reason that we cannot throw it in the chute right now is because our chutes are set to automatically load the trucks when they are filled. And because of that, on the days where we can't ship those parcels out, I cannot, because this will now automatically load as soon as 16 things have gone through there because of an upgrade that I got. And I do not believe that that upgrade can be like toggled on and off at will. I think it's just always on now is what I'm pretty sure we got. So that's the reason why we can't do it that way. Because as soon as this gets to 16 out of 16, the truck is going to load and get sent off. And if it's a day where they're not accepting those things, I'm going to be in trouble. Major, major trouble. So, Rebecca Fulkerson, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's see. We now need... Do I not have another corner? I thought I had another corner. I may not have another corner. Okay, how much money do we have? $3,500. So let's see. Other stuff that I can do. Other stuff that we can do here. Let's see. I can start moving some of this stuff. So let's do that. That's air. That's air. Okay. So we're going to put that there. This is air. Yeah, I know I could be picking this all up with the pallet, but I need some steps. So, yeah, I got to get my steps in. That's air. All right. Okay. Probably will need another rack, I'm thinking, because otherwise this is going to get jammed up. That's going to be another problem I've got. I think that's what I'm seeing here is rack, unload off one rack, load onto the second rack. I think that's what I'm going to need there. Because there could be a world where we could have 32 rail packages that are on here waiting. I could see that. I could absolutely see that. I've got $3,500. So let's do that. So large storage rack, orange, obviously. And let's set that up here. Lots of setup on all this. But it's all right. Oh, and I'm going to need... Oh, shoot, I forgot. I need another... Oh, do I even have enough money? I do. I should have bought the loader and unloader while I was at it. So, okay. So I need another loader conveyor, another unloader conveyor. Where my unloader conveyor is at. There. Okay. And let me grab my pallet. Or a pallet. Just drop all this off. Thankfully, tomorrow's Monday, and I can get rid of all this rail. All this silly rail can finally get out of here. And I'll make a bunch of cash. Okay. Loader, unloader, and the rack. Did I not buy the rack? I thought I bought the rack. Did I not buy the rack? Huh, I thought I did, but I'm not seeing it. Or did I leave it? Oh, I left it here. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We got it. We're good. All right. Let's pick all this up. Set that all there. Okay. So this can get picked up out of the way. This can get picked up out of the way. All right. So oh, and I'm in the rack again. I always forget I throw myself in the rack. All right. So there's that. Okay, that's got to come off. Is that's going the right direction? Cool. So this should now all spit. So I'm going to try this. We're going to see if this works. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm willing to try this. Again, this is where sometimes I might do something and it might break, but we're going to see. So I'm going to throw this all on here. We're going to see if it's going to pick it up and basically move it from one to the next. Yeah, it does. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Perfect. So now I'm going to have 32 spaces for rail stuff. That's exactly what I wanted. That's beautiful. So now I can just take all this, throw it right on there. Just like that. Cool. Look at that. How about it? Oops. Don't back up. Don't pick that up. Nice. This is beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. And if I somehow need more room than 32, I'll figure it out. But for now, 32 feels like it's a pretty good number. If it gets up to where I need 48, I'll figure it out then. I can snake this line or something like that. But having 32 is a pretty good start. And we can work around it if it gets to be bigger, because I've got plenty of space over here where I can add more stuff. So I'm liking that. I'm liking it. That worked out about as well as I could have asked for. So nice. Nice, nice, nice. Got it. So once multiplayer appears in Supermarket Simulator, I'll have to see what happens with that. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to know. So, oh, Katie, how you doing? I know what's with me being efficient. I know, I get it. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. We're making things happen. All right, let's pack all this up. Start moving this all over to the other side. All right. So rail is good. Truck is good. Maritime and air remain to be done. But we're a long way through. So yeah, I'm going to have one line here that's going to be all of my maritime. I'm going to have one line there that's going to be all of my air, and then oh my gosh, but we've only got $712, so there's nothing else I can do. So let's go to bed. And then we'll come back and do another day here. Got one more to go. All right, man. Oh man, it's cloudy out there. Holy cow. Dark, dark clouds. Yowza. Those are some dark ones. But I don't think we're supposed to get any rain here. So every once in a while I have some thinking that actually makes a small modicum of sense. It doesn't happen a lot, but every once in a while it's a little, just a smidge, little bit that we have. And then I'll completely screw it up and do something that'll make you think, yep, there's Rusty that we all know. But now, level 12. Dang, Cozy. Apparently you found your tissues. Really sending me out. All right, here we go. It is a rail day. Pauser unpaused. Everything on. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Stop, stop, stop. Pauser, pause. Stop, 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 stop. I might have a small problem here. Just a little one. Just a little one, but I caught it. So we're good there. And I have no corners. So let's spend $25 on shipping. Yay! All right, here we go. Because I need one more corner to complete that run. So, level 12 naughty corner. I know. I mean, we've been there. I think I think we've gotten all the way down to like level 50 once, but it was like we took an express train to level 50. I don't remember exactly the context that got us down to level 50, but we somehow did. It was just a direct line. There. Now that can run. Okay, now we got it. And that is rail, right? That is rail. Okay. Rail is done. And finished. So then the next thing is going to be, we're going to start the air connection. I'm trying to think of how many corners I'm going to need to do all this. Let's see, corner to go there, corner to go there. So 2 corners, 2 more corners. So I'm going to need like 4 more corners. And then I'll need a whole bunch of straights. So I can't really do a whole lot until I can buy my corners. And then I need to buy 2 more racks, 2 more loaders, 2 more unloaders, probably 4 racks, 4 loaders, 4 unloaders. I got to spend a lot of money, basically. That's what I'm looking at here. I got to spend a metric boatload of money. So, but that's all going, man, I love that. I absolutely love that. That's just all moving just like that. Got $2,100. So I can buy, I'm going to buy the 4 corners in the rack next. I think. Can I get that with $2,100? I think I can. I'm pretty sure. So 4 corners. Why is it the naughty corner? It's always been the naughty corner. It can't be anything but the naughty corner. That's just what it is. It can't be the naughty middle. That doesn't have the same ring to it. 2025. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it can't be the naughty middle. I mean, no one would know it if it was the naughty middle. It wouldn't work. Everyone would get completely confuzzled. All right. So let's start setting this up for our air. So this is going to go kind of over this way a bit. And I'm going to open it up from a distance so it does not stick me in it. And I've got to make sure that I have a... all right, so I've got to move it over one space. And I'll give myself a little bit of breathing room. No, I got to move it over one space. It's got to be there. That's where we got to go. So the middle is my happy place. All right. So now let's start going this way. Couple straights, a few straights. Yeah, so let me get all of these. Start unloading this. Oh, shoot, they all fell off of there. There's no purple storage racks? Oh, darn. Oh, no, there's not. How rude. There should be. Why wouldn't there be? There absolutely should be. I mean, you should be able to make your own colors of it. They should have it where you can, like, basically just have the entire color wheel, and you can pick what you want your color to be. That is wrong. Comma sick ant. It should not be like that. Someone should write the developer an angrily worded letter. And no. Why is there a basketball and a hoop in the game? I don't know. I think that falls under the world of never ask questions. I do believe that falls into the no question rules, and you might end up having to go to the naughty corner for that. So I think that might be a problem for you. But again, naughty corner is a badge of honor, so don't feel bad if you're there. All right. Okay. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and splitter. Or do I want to do 2 racks right away? I want to do 2 racks right away. Let's not be foolish about this. Let's get 2 racks right away. So I need 2 racks, 2 loaders, 2 unloaders, 2 racks, 2 loaders, 2 unloaders. So second rack, 2 unloaders, 2 loaders. Where my loaders go? Where are my loaders at? Are they up there? There they are. Loaders. And a pauser, because I need a pauser. Wherever they are. Pauser. All that. Oh, no, I don't have $4,150. That's going to be a problem. I can't do that just yet. Future State Trooper, how you doing? Great to see you. So once I have $4,250, I can do that. Whenever that'll happen. How are we doing? Let's see. We got 6 there. Rails, I don't know how many I got there. I can't tell this far out from here. So it's hard to see how we're doing on all of our different things there. Paul Weirbicky, I hope I said that right. How you doing? Great to see you. Are the devs going to add more things to the game because you really miss playing? I just made it so you could automate everything and it got very boring. I would imagine at some point they're going to probably add more to it, but I can't say for sure because I don't have an in with the dev on that. But my guess would be that given how popular the game is, they will probably add more. I'd be shocked if they did not. That to me would be a surprise if they did not. I don't know how long it would take for that to happen, but I would think it would happen. Okay, over we go. All right, rack number 2. So yeah, we're going to do this the same way for air that we did with the rail, because we're going to probably get to the point where we're going to have like 32 packages that are going to be air. I feel like I've already got close to 32 at this point. So yeah, I mean, trust me, I hope that they add more to the game. I mean, we're not even that far in, but yeah, I would hope that they add more. So let's see. In terms of placing this, I need basically unloader, loader, and then maybe one more space just for giggles. No, just unloader and loader. Yeah, just unloader and loader. That's fine. So let's get all this set up. So loader, unloader, unloader over here. That's going to make the turn. Yeah, so corner that goes there. I need a straight and a loader. There's my loader. Okay, and then a straight. Oh, and there's my corner. Do I not have straights anymore? Am I out of straights? I hope not. Maybe I'm out of straights at this point. Oh, there. Ninja Rusty for parkour. Every time you do it, you got to say parkour. That's the important part. Let me check around here real quick. Make sure I don't have any straights laying around that I'm not seeing. I might be out of straights at this point. I think I am out of straights. I think I can probably use about 20 straights, so I'm going to go ahead and just buy like 20 straights. Let's I'm going to buy 20 straights. I've got a feeling I can use them at some point. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll set these corners here. So, all right. How Parking Tycoon was so much on rails. That was kind of like Sim Tower. It was the same thing there. Is the game? You got to a point when you were playing Sim Tower, and I loved Sim Tower. Trust me, I did. But you got to a point where you would just basically let the game run overnight, so your elevators could just keep on taking people up and down and up and down and up and down, so you can get a whole bunch of money, and that was all you did. And the game basically became Sim Elevator. All right, so that's good. So now the only thing I need to do is I need to set up my pauser. I thought I bought a pauser. If I bought a pauser, where did I set it now? Is it... Oh, it's over here. Here's my pauser. So that's going to go here. And pause. Then I need straight. 4 straights? Yeah, 4 straights. For the rest of this. Okay. Oh boy, there we go. Over the top. Cool. All right, that's good to go. So now I can do the same thing here. Start loading all this stuff onto here. Actually, I can just throw all this up here now. Just do it the fast way. So, oh yeah, and it'll then pause there because it's on pause, just like that. So it'll pause because of the pauser. Look at us actually doing a thing. And you know what? I'm going to actually pick these up and put them on the pallet here and then try and drop them on the conveyor. I'm going to see if this is going to work. Will this work? Can I drop things from here onto the conveyor? Cool, I can. Or I can try to. That almost worked. One of them didn't, but that's all right. Ugh! ATL's reviews and discussions. How you doing? You rarely have signal, but made it for the live. Hey, well, I'm glad you were able to make it. It's good seeing you. Oh, come on. There we go. There's that. Parkour. Always got to say it. And I think we've still got packages that are going all through the building. So, I mean, we've got stuff that's happening. So we're not really losing too much by getting all this set up. All right. I think air is done. The air connection is also set. And we're paused there, so nothing's going to happen. This is perfect. Your cat got hold of the keyboard for a second. I see what you did there. I see what you did. All right. So rail is done. Air is done. Truck is done. The only thing that remains is maritime. That's the only thing we've got left is maritime. And I'll have to do the same setup, but I don't have enough money. I can sell this rack. Yeah, we can sell this. We don't need that anymore. So that can go away. Parkour! Parkour! Parkour. Yeah, we can get rid of that. For a whopping $166. That is gone. Bright Sunflower Gaming. How you doing? Great to see you. So yeah, this is good. I like this. Rack, 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 rack. So that is okay. That's making its way through just like that. I'm digging it. The only thing we've got left is maritime, and then we've got to speed this entire thing up, get it to go to 11. That's the main issue that we have at this point, is that it's all just still slow. But that's where we need the rest of the money for that. Ugh. Woof. Been watching for a while. I haven't had a chance to say hi. Well, hi. I'm glad you had a chance to say it now. How's it going? Hope you've been having fun. This is good. This is good. I like this. I'm amazed. I'm kind of I'm a little bit scared. Oh, there's all the straights that I had. Oh no, those are the ones I just bought. Is there anything left? There's one more still going through there. That's all we got left. And I'm at the 2:30 mark, which means that I probably got dinner that's down there. We are having tonight for dinner, we are having stuffed bell peppers that you can buy at Costco. They have some really nice stuffed bell peppers. They're so like red and orange and yellow bell peppers, and they're stuffed with ground beef and rice and other good yummy stuff in there. That's what we're going to be having for dinner tonight. That is my din din as well. Ash Ryan, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you, because you are in the future. Love our future peeps. So first live. Oh, first live. High five on your very first live. Hope you've been having a fun time, and hope you come back for another one for sure. Sick in bed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon, very, very soon. Let's set up a little bit of this. I'm not going to go whole hog on it, but I'm going to get a little bit of this setup. If nothing else, just to give me some more running room. But yeah, I'm not gonna go the whole way on this, but I'm going to set a little bit of it up here. And then I can, yeah, I'll go corner, and then I'm going to set these racks up right here. My other belts on the truck. Oh, do I have more belts on the truck? Yeah, oh, yeah, I do. Thank you, Airplane. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. I ordered 20, and I left 8 there. Thank you so much. Cool. Now I probably have, at this point, until I have to do something else that makes another change, I'm probably good on these for now. Ugh. So we'll set those there. Cool. And then I've got a corner somewhere around here. It's in the cacophony of boxes. Todd Seavey, Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Monday to you. I've got two corners. I don't remember. Oh, there they are. So I'm just going to leave that like that because here I'm going to put same thing. So I'm going to have loader, rack, unloader, loader, rack, unloader starting here because I don't have that much running room until I get to the maritime door. But I do not have, I have the money for it. I do not have the time for it. So that's where we are with that. And Bright Sunflower Gaming, thank you so much for subscribing as well. I really appreciate that. And again, I hope you feel better soon. For sure. This has been good. We've done a lot of good stuff here. We've got 3/4 of our package types going out the doors without me having to touch a darn thing. One more episode, and we're going to have the maritime going out without us doing a darn thing. I'm very happy with that. I am very, very happy with that. I'm, I'm, yeah, this turned out really, really well. I like it. And then we just got to make it faster. So that is the next plan up the road. But yeah, our next live stream will be on Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We will probably come back and do this again. We've still got work to do, so why stop now? We got more things that we can put in place, see how much we can get this going even better. And then we will have episodes as well tomorrow and Wednesday for your viewing pleasure. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see where's the redirect going? I'm like, what am I missing? Where are we redirecting? Who is on and who can I send everybody to watch after this as I continue talking about things? So where is it? Customization. That's what I want. Redirect. Who is doing stuff? Where can we go after this? Um, we'll go to Austin. Yeah, we'll send it to Austin. He is doing some Monday Fun Day water park simulator. So yeah, if you want to stick around, Austin Plays will be coming up after this. That is where we're going to be redirecting for your viewing pleasure. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Cozy Worship Space, Yoda Best, David W7535. They are the awesomest of the awesome, the trifecta of triumph once again. And I cannot do what I do without them. They are definitely the things that keep this thing moving forward all the time. And for all of you wonderful people who also keep this thing moving forward all the time, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all of your generosity, for all the laughs, for cheering me on all the time. Thank you so so much for that. I love all you guys to bits, and we're just going to keep on having fun because that's what we do here. That's it's going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us continue to build this cacophony of madness known as a parcel inspection place, fancy button. I would love it if you considered giving the channel a subscribe because it definitely helps out very, very much, and I would definitely appreciate it. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious conveyor belt silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.